Hello, so this is about basic type of cuts, like, when you're cooking. So we have the julienne is the most common type of cut, which features thin and long slices of vegetables or fruit. It is also sometimes called a la mute or the matchstick cut. I use this one for if I'm doing vegetables with dip or something like that. Um, it is the starting point for various other cuts, like the Bruno's small cut, small dices, etc. The juliennes should precisely measure 1/6 or 1/8 of an inch, and this cut is commonly used for carrot, celery, onions, and other hard vegetables so that they take lesser time to cook and look beautiful at the same time. The Bruno's cut. The Bruno's cut, also called the Bruno's dice, is the smallest size of diced vegetables or fruit. Um, I usually use this or just a small dice for when I'm cooking it with stuff. So the veggies are cut into small cubes of precisely same measurements, and the cutting technique is applied to vegetables like potatoes, tomatoes, turnips, and carrots. It is a French cooking style which has the uh, julienne as the first step. So you make the sticks, which are finely sliced to render cubes as small as 1.5 to 3 millimeters. The visual effect created by this particular cut is surprisingly phenomenal and requires years of practice to acquire perfection, and is commonly carried for usage of soups and stews and stuff. Then you have the bayonet cut. The bayonet is similar to squaring in julienne, except that it is bigger and broader. The pieces of vegetables and fruit obtained by cutting them, this style, are rectangular in shape and look like thick sticks. This cutting style is used for preparing vegetables to be served as sides and to add another level to the presentation. So this is common with potatoes, carrots, fennel, and other such similar foods are cut in this manner. So the dimensions are usually 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch by 2. These sticks obtained are further used for delivering the batten cut and medium diced vegetables. Then you have the paysan cut. The paysan cut is based thinly on the various cubes and dicing cuts. The cubes and battens of vegetables can be made similar and flatter with the help of this cut. Thicker and chunkier and smaller, thinner pieces are rendered to produce thin squares, triangles, and circles. Therefore, this is not a cube but a thin slice. It is commonly used when the food ingredient is needed to be cooked quickly in order to release ample flavors and juices. The paisana slices are generally 1 to 2 millimeters thick, and the cutting technique is often used in sauces, stocks, when vegetables need to be sauteed. Okay, and then the last basic cutting style is the chiffoned cut. This is such weird names. Anyway, the chiffoned cutting technique is popularly used in culinary kitchens for chopping up and shredding herbs and leafy vegetables such as spinach, lettuce, basil, mint, and other herbs like thyme are cut using this technique. It renders thin strips of leaves in length of 1 millimeter to 1 inch by stacking these leaves on top of one another like a pile and then rolling them up firmly. This tubular roll of leaves is then cut to produce fine ribbons of herbs and leaves, which are perfect for garnishing and presentation. Crushing is another technique wherein the blade of the sturdy knife is used to carefully crush ingredients like garlic and ginger. There are a few more common types of cuts like mincing, roll cutting, slicing, etc., which can be easily learned online. You can sing. So this is just basic about a few of them, and I included a picture, which you've seen probably during the whole thing, on the basic types of cuts. So thanks for watching.